Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Waco, of course. So today I'm going to extend the series and we're going to be talking about Air Force basic training. So I'm gonna just tell you a little bit about my experience. I'm making this video because all the other videos that I watched before, I felt like they did not prepare me for basic training. Like, I feel like everyone was like, oh yeah, it's easy, it's light work, no reaction, light work. And I just feel like that's just not true. Like, yes, it's indeed light work, but it's also like a mental thing. Like, physically, like, okay, I get it, you get your body ready. I definitely recommend, you know, you're doing all the requirements for the military or whatever branch you're going to before you come in, so it can be easy transition. But I feel like the mental part of it, no one's really speaks on that. They just speak on it and it'd be like, well, I feel like people just be so egoistic and they be like, well, it was easy, I had no problems, like stuff like that. But it's definitely like a culture shock. I mean, I done been to college before, so it's like I done been around other women, or I done been in a sorority where I done been around like a, you know, another process where it just, you been around a whole lot of women or a lot of people and people yelling at you and things like that. I feel like, you know, that's cool. Like, you know, the whole thing of basic training is they trying to like break you down to build you back up. And I definitely feel like people could be, they can make or break your experience. Like, I feel like if you have good people that surrounded by you, that you would definitely you know, enjoy the experience. But if you have those bad people around you or bad leadership around you, you won't enjoy your leadership. You won't even enjoy the time you spend there. I feel like you're just gonna be like dreading it and trying to get through it. Definitely, it's an experience within itself, but like I said, that when I watched those videos, they did not like prepare me for what that I expected it to be. Honestly speaking, I just feel like, okay, so I'm gonna just break it down. So, you know, you go back to your MEPS. You got to do MEPS for like a day before, and basically just to go review everything and make sure your paperwork go good, make sure you got your job, make sure you meet the requirements of weight, and everything like that. Make sure everything haven't changed from when you went to MEPS the first time. And you're gonna do your oath of enlistment. Here's my picture right here. That's the day that's the last day you're gonna spend. No, you ain't even spending time with your parents. Then you're gonna just raise your right hand, you're gonna do the oath of enlistment, and then it's just gonna go from there. And then you're gonna say a little 2-minute goodbye, and then you're gonna be right back in the MEPS building. Yeah, so make sure, you know, you spend time with your family before, so that won't be like a, you know, like a very sad moment. Like, it's gonna be sad because you leave your family, but you just gotta, you know, prepare yourself for, so it could be an easy shipping off. So after that, you go back in and you know, you wait until they get you a plane ticket for you to go. So after that, you know, get your plane ticket. My thing is when I went, it was kind of different because we got a plane ticket and then we went to the airport and then we found out our flights got canceled because the weather in San Antonio was bad. So we had to stay in the hotel again and do the process all over again. The next day we had to go to MEPS, and then we had to go get our you know, get our airport ticket, and then we had to go to the airport. And the second day was definitely an easy going. Then it was like 19 people who came with us. So soon as we get to like off the air, like to the airline, and, you know, get through security and stuff like that, we slept on the floor. And then as soon as we got to the airport, there's like, okay, we was waiting on I guess the drill sergeant to come get us from yeah, we was waiting on the drill sergeant to come get us from the airport. So they sent like a white shuttle bus. It's not even a shuttle bus, a white school bus, to the airport, and it's a drill sergeant, and right then you start your military career. So they just tell you like to empty all the stuff out your pocket, just like you can't take Tylenol, ibuprofen, and stuff like that. And then after that, after they say you can't take all that, they make you throw it away, and then you get on the bus with all your stuff. I took a suitcase. I mean, it's like a yes or no to the suitcase, simply because, okay, I usually pack a lot, and then they give you clothes when you get there, but you don't know when you, it's like a 2-day, 3-day span of 0 week that you don't get your clothes to that Sunday. Sunday. That Sunday. Like you get there on a Wednesday or Thursday, and that's 0 week for you, but you don't get your clothes until that Sunday. So you will definitely be in your, your civilian clothes until that. So as soon as you get there, they give you all the stuff you need, like all your bath stuff, your, shower shoes. What else they give you? They give you shampoo, conditioner, all the stuff that you need, towels and stuff like that. They give you like a loofah. I honestly will wait till you go to the mini mall to get a loofah. I definitely forgot to tell y'all that the basic training is in Lackland, San Antonio. So they give you all that stuff, and then it's probably like 1 o'clock. We didn't get there till like 11 o'clock at night. So once we got there, they gave us all this stuff, and then the next morning you gotta be up at about 5:15. So that's how it was for me. We had to be up 5:15. I think we only got like, I guess, 2 hours, and it was like a set of women that came after us. So they probably only got like an hour of sleep. So everyone comes at different times. Okay, so the first day was literally like, well, how can I explain it to be? The first day was like crazy because we woke up and that's when you seen the drill sergeants for the first time. So it's like we had this drill sergeant that was a trainee. He was a trainee. Like he was being instructed. He was being shadowed by another instructor. He trying to get his black hat. So he was literally sweating at 5 o'clock in the morning, like running up and down the bays, like get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Like it's definitely like he's gonna be yelling. The thing is, they trying to get you a culture shock. So what I put in my notes is like the shock. Like it's the shock of, oh damn, what the fuck did I sign up for? Like I've been yelled at because I have a military mom, but I just feel like you just like, what the fuck? Like what in the actually fuck did I sign up for? I just put it like the shock, the regret, the realization of now you signed up for this shit and you cannot go home for the next 7.5 weeks. Like and like when I looked around, everyone had the same look on their face. Like, everybody was kiki laughing in the airport, but now this is some real shit that you gotta endure for the next 7.5 weeks. And you cannot go back. So that's why I feel like nobody really talks about this in depth of the process of going through MEPS. I mean, not going through MEPS, but going to BMT. Like, I feel like people are like, oh, it's glitter and sunshine, but it's not glitter and sunshine. It's really not, because it's like, damn, like, they got me. Like, I'm under contract. I can't leave. Like, and then, like, the week is just like, hold on, let me go get my journal. I did my business to write down every week of, the realization. So the week 0, I put hell on wheels because, like I said, it was a shock realization of, and regret of, damn, what did I sign up for? And like I said, I looked around to everybody, and everybody thought the same thing. And everybody was looking like, damn, I'm ready to go home. It's not a day that it passed the BMT that I was like, I'm ready to go home. Like, and even though I knew I wasn't going home because I'm active, but I'm ready to get the fuck up out of here. And that's how I just felt. And everybody felt like that. Like, if the emotions was like, high, everybody's emotions was just high. Like, oh my gosh. And then, you basically, I think either that day, because I think everybody start in the 3, I forgot. Everybody started as a Mustang. I forgot what building that is. I know I was Wolfpack. So Wolfpack, lead the way. I was in 331st. So the first day was like hectic, and then like you go downstairs, and then that's when you get your, you stand in formation for the first time, and you see everybody else, and everybody get their accountability number. And you basically have to do that every day, every time y'all meet back up. And then now it's definitely a wingman policy. You cannot go nowhere without a wingman. You gotta have a wingman by you whenever you go to the bathroom. Well, not when you go to the bathroom. It's like probably like 8 places that you don't have to have a wingman. Medical, going to the you got to like transit to the bathroom with a wingman. But once you go to the bathroom, you don't have to go there. Or if you go to the first sergeant, the chaplain, all that, you don't have to have a wingman. But if you go to any drill, regular drill sergeant, you definitely have a wingman. They will yell at you. Smiling. Like the first week, I got in trouble for smiling. Like, I have a goofy personality, and that's just who I am. I just learned to, like, at some point, you're going to be like, damn, I'm just tired of this shit. Just let me just go by. Like, but the first week, I was definitely like, Like I kept on smiling. I tried to like I was fucking up so much on the what is it? The reporting statement. Like you have to be like trainee Coleman, sir, trainee Coleman, or sir or ma'am, trainee Coleman, reports as ordered. And that's what you gotta say every time you speak. Every time it's a change of conversation, you gotta say that. Every time you got something to say, you gotta say that. And at first I was just like, you know what, I'm just not gonna say something until you really need to say something. So you just gonna get acclimated to saying that over and over and over again. It gets aggravated, but I guess that's just what you gotta do, honestly. Okay, so like I said, you don't get your clothes till Sunday. Your Sunday, and then you change buildings on Sunday. So like I said, I had a fucking suitcase. It's like a yes and no to the suitcase, because it's like at the end it's just like, okay, I'm glad I had a suitcase because I got to pack everything that I wanted to. Everybody had to throw away some shit. Everybody couldn't take everything they had. And I was luckily had to have a tech school that's in my tech school was still here at Lackland, so I felt like it was just an easy transition. I had to like, you only could take 3 bags. So the bag that they give you, the bag that you came with, and your green duffel bag. So the first week on Sunday, during 0 week, then the Sunday you be like, first week, that's when you get your clothes, and that's when you transition to the next quadrant that you're going to be in. So like I said, I was in Wolfpack, the 331st, and they were just right next door. Some people got to go to, you know, the Bulldogs. The Gators is right next to the 331st. And, you know, they basically got to go to other squadrons. So the walk, you're gonna be walking everywhere. I swear we walk like 25 to 30,000 steps a day. Like the transition of your body is really gonna be like, you're gonna cut weight quick, especially in the first 2 weeks. You're gonna cut weight, especially, I don't know, and you might cut weight if you not used to like working out like that. And then it's like you eat 3 times a day. You have to eat three times a day. So it's like you be so exhausted but so hungry that you want to eat something. Some people just don't eat cereal. I've spent like a time where I would just only eat cereal, and I cut weight. And then I had found how good oatmeal and bananas was, and I was fucking that shit up every goddamn morning. And I got that thing. I filled my pants up real quick, and I was like, I can't be eating like this. But that was the week 0. So no, I'm just leaving it at week 0. If you have any questions on week 0, just let me know what you have. I definitely will, you know, I'll put my Instagram on here, or I just put my email on here for us to have conversations. I don't mind you calling me so I can like get you prepared for it, because I definitely think I needed that when I was going to BMT, because I didn't know what to expect. I don't like people who be like, it's glitter and gold, and then it's just like, it makes it hard for you to transition from, you know, being a civilian to being an airman now. And I just feel like people need that. Like, I definitely wanted a helpful hand, but nobody really was going to tell me that. I feel like, like I said, all the videos that I watch, everybody was like, oh, it's peaches and cream. It's okay. It's this and that. But that's not how it is for real. Like, definitely, like, the other girls is like, it's going to be arguments. Like, the first week, it's going to be arguments to you end. Like, it's going to be people who think they, like, just because they got leadership positions, they can talk to you however they want. And they just like, well, I'm just doing my job. But it's like, it's a respect thing to me, because I feel like I had to go back and forth with people because it was like a respect thing to me, and it was like not getting that. It was respect. Like, respect is definitely given, and I feel like it was just rubbing me the wrong way on a lot of things they say. So, and it was like, it was not just me. If everybody in the room be like, damn, why the fuck you said that? It's you the problem. Like, it's definitely like, and it's like, it's girls from all ages. So it was a girl from like, the oldest we had was like 41, and the youngest we had was 17, and she turned 18 in basic training. So I definitely feel like, you know, it's just, everyone has just got different backgrounds, different cultures, different, you know, where they grew up at, different ways how they talk. But I feel like overall respect regardless of where you came from. And I feel like you just, you know, I want to say keep your head down, but definitely like speak up for yourself. But definitely just, it's easier to just be like, you just move through it. Just the quicker you move through it, the quicker you be done, honestly. And I definitely say, like, you'll find your group of friends in there. You definitely will, because I found some good friends in there that, you know, we chit-chat, like, every week, checking in with each other every week. And I feel like that's how you're going to get past it. Like, because everybody going through the same emotions. They missing home. They missing their family. They missing everything about, you know, what they used to be. But it's like that will bring y'all together, because with my friends from BMT, we started to be like, oh damn, remember when this happened? Remember when this happened? Remember this happened? And it's gonna be like two-faced bitches in there. It's gonna be two-faced like a lot of people in there, and it just feel like people want to be like they dick ride, they be like the teacher's pet. Like it's gonna be all that. It's gonna be people that be snitches in there. So just watch, watch who you talk to, watch who you confide in, and just fill people out before you start building those bonds. Cause you're gonna get in the bonds as soon as like you click with people. I definitely agree. But yeah, this is just strictly zero week. This video is 16 minutes long now. So I definitely feel like I'm just gonna break it off into weeks. Cause I feel like it's a lot to say because it's week by week, because a lot of shit happened week by week. So I definitely wanted to break it down and just tell you my experience from the weeks, and so I can help you, better get acclimated and to know what to expect. So hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you have any questions, definitely DM me, email me. I put my email, I put my Instagram on here, so you will be able to get in contact with me, and we'll definitely talk. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe, and see y'all next time.